You are learning JSTL tags. How many categories divided? 5. What is first one? Core tags. Second one, SQL tags. Third one, formatting tags. Next, function tags. Next, XML tags. So only two categories are important: core tags and SQL tags. In first category, 10 tags are given list. Core tags. First one, out. Second one, set. Third one, remove. Fourth one, if. Fifth one, choose. Sixth one, when. Seventh one, otherwise. Eighth one, for each. Ninth one, for tokens. 10th one, redirect. How many completed? 7 completed. Okay. First one, to display output messages. Second one, to store the value in a variable. Third one, to remove the value from variable. Fourth one, to express the condition. These 5, 6, 7. If you can express more than one condition. Okay. Eighth one, for each. No. Eighth one, C colon for each. It is equivalent to for loop and for each loop. Both possible. It is equivalent to for loop and for each loop. It is equivalent to for loop and for each loop. Like a for loop also we can use, like a for each loop also we can use. It is equivalent to for loop and for each loop. Say you will write here, suppose for integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus, like this you will write normal for loop. For each loop, nothing but enhanced for loop. You will write like this: integer, one variable, colon, array reference or collection reference, you'll write. Okay. This is normal for loop. This is for each loop. But arrays or collections required for this. This one directly you can use. Here, the type. So like this also we can use, like this also we can use. Attributes different. Yesterday, you have seen this one. This is HTML tags. Here I'll write C colon for. C colon
Recording in
I
progress.
plus. So here 1 1 incremented starts with 1. ends with 10, that variable name I. Now you can display out value equal to I. If I write I, will it print I or I value? I. If you want to print I value, you can use expression language, dollar symbol, open brace, close brace, then value evaluated. But this out tag and for each tag not available in JSP standard library. Separate library jar files are there. That is the reason you have to write tag lib. Tag lib URI equal to http colon local java dot sun.com JSP JSTL core prefix C. If you want, you can change the prefix, but you cannot change this URI. If you want to change the URI, again you have to open jar files. There you have to open XML file. There also you have to change. Okay. Now you observe. Now it will print 1 to 10. Here, next line, if you want, line break. See, right click, run as, run on server. Yes. Next, finish. Here, demo.jsp. See, 1 to 10. Okay, 1 to 10 printed. So like a for loop type, I use it. This is enhanced for loop concept for each tag. Write this one. Example. So it is like a I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, I plus plus, that type. Like a for each loop, you will see while teaching SQL tags, I'll show you. There we'll retrieve the data from database. From that one record we can extract, we can print. At the time I'll show you. See, this is like a normal for loop. Normal for loop. I equal to, so variable name I starts with 1, ends with 10. 1 1 increment. If you write 2 here, 2 2 incremented. If you write 3 3 3 incremented, like that. Okay, this is an answered for loop. These all I'm not writing my own, these are attributes. So already I was shown yesterday, JSTL tax library is there, JSTL core tax list in the Oracle website. See here, suppose for each click, here where step end begin, these names I am not writing my own, it is predefined. You must write that one only. You cannot write other tags, other attributes, other names. It's just like HTML. Suppose BG color place, if you write background color, will it work? No. Text place text color, if you write, will it work? No. Like that, it should be where only, it should be begin only, it should be end only, it should be step only, it should be for each only, it should be capital letter only. Okay, if you write small letter also, it doesn't work. It is just like a HTML, just like a HTML. HTML tags and attributes are there, no, the type. But HTML, if you write capital also works, small also works, but it here capital only, small only, because JSTL also Java is case sensitive, so JSP also case sensitive, JSTL also case sensitive, it should be capital only, you cannot change. Okay, this is for each tag. So this type you have seen, this type while teaching SQL tags, I'll show you. Next, for tokens, ninth one, C colon for tokens. See, string tokenizer, one class you studied, no? String tokenizer in core Java. String tokenizer, that type. Token nothing but a token, nothing but word. Say, suppose welcome to Java, is it one string or three strings? One string. It is one string, it has three tokens. This token by token, if you want to extract, this is required. So in core Java, we'll use string tokenizer class, that type. Okay, write it. It is used to extract token by token. Token nothing but word. Token by token in a given string. It is equivalent to string tokenizer class. Java.util.string tokenizer class. It is equivalent to java.util.string tokenizer class. If you want to extract token by token, we can use this. So token by token, word by word, if you want to extract, then we require this for tokens. Example, say welcome to JSTL is a one string and it has three tokens. Welcome to JSTL is a one string and it has three tokens, nothing but three words. Welcome to JSTL is a one string and it has three tokens. So this is totally treated as one string, but three words. But how you are counting number of words here? Space. Space is there, you are counting. So this is delimiter. Space or symbol, anyone you can give answer. Say right click, new JSP. Suppose test.jsp. Next, finish. BG color, text color, level 1 heading. Now here for tokens tag, C colon for tokens. Here C colon for tokens. Here attributes are there. Variable, one variable name, items. Items equal to your string you write. Suppose welcome to JSTL, I'll write. But here you have to specify where you want to extract, where you want to divide. That is delims. One attribute is there. So this attribute delims, here space. See, this is also I'm not writing my own. You observe. For tokens, see attributes, items, delims, like where. Okay, here also begin end step is there. So here whenever space comes, it will extract that, separate the tokens. So welcome, it is a one string. To another string, welcome is a one token. To another token, JSTL one more token. This is going to be stored in one variable. Suppose variable yes. So whenever space comes, then it stops. That is stored in yes. That yes you can print out value equal to dollar symbol, open brace, yes. Here write like this. Suppose if I write here one word C, if I write C, this WEL it treated as one token. After C, remaining total treated as one token. If you write space, whenever space comes, one token, like that. Suppose if you write comma here, suppose if you write commas here, then you can write here comma. Here if you write colon symbol, here colon symbol you have to write. Okay, like that. So generally we use space only. That's what here space. Now from this string, one token copied in S, that S is printed. File, save. Now we have to write taglib. Taglib URI http://java.sun.com JSP JSTL core prefix C. So this is as it is, you have to write. If you want to change, you have to change the XML. But this one, if you want, you can change. But if you change here, here also you have to change. Okay. If you change here, here also you have to change. Here also you have to change. Here also you have to change. Like this. If I run this one, see. Right click, run as server. File name test.jsp. See, welcome to JSTL. Word by word not printed. Reason, I didn't give line break. Line break, if I give line break, extracted. See, right click, run on server. test.jsp. See, welcome, next line, to next line, JSTL. It is extracted, but without line break printed. That's what as it is printed. All right, this one. Token by token extracted. So welcome to JSTL is a one string. Whenever space comes, that will be considered as one token. That token stored in S, that S is going to be printed. So after welcome, space came. So it is one token. After two, one space came. It is one more token. JSTL stopped. So three tokens. First line welcome printed, second line two printed, third line JSTL printed. Like this printed. Is it over? Now, still one more tag is there. Redirect. See. So total 10 tags. GSTL tags are divided into 5 categories. In first category you are learning core tags. In core tags, 9 tags completed. Last tag redirect. 10th one, C colon redirect. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. It is used to redirect the control from one JSP to another JSP. See, you already studied forwarding, including redirecting. 3 concepts are there. Forwarding, including redirecting. If you want to forward In JSP, what we use? If you want to forward the request and response of one JSP to another JSP, what we use? JSP colon forward. Page equal to, you'll write on page. That is, you'll write. If you want to include, JSP colon include. Page equal to, you'll write like this. This is including. Like this, redirecting purpose, C colon redirect URL. So here URL attribute is there. We are right. Then it will be redirected. So forwarding purpose, this is there. Including purpose, this is. Redirecting purpose, here we have. See, here very simple as compared to Servlets. As compared to Servlet, these are very simple. Suppose in Servlets, if you want to forward, what we written? Servlets. What we written? Forwarding so request and response of one Servlet to another Servlet. What we written code? Request dispatcher. See, we written like this: request dispatcher RD equal to request dot get request dispatcher. Here we written Servlet URL pattern RD dot forward request response. Then Servlets, including also almost like this only. Almost like this only we written. Including just here forward place include. Okay. For redirecting, what we used? Redirecting in Servlets. Studied. Response dot send redirect. Like this we written in Servlets. So in Servlets, we written forwarding like this. And here forward. Here redirect, including like this. Redirecting like this. See, it is very simple as compared to Servlets. As compared to Servlet, it is very simple. See, right click, new JSP file. Suppose here sample.jsp. Next, finish. Here I want to redirect. Here writing HTML also no use because it is redirected. No, this program is not. This program executed, redirected. That output comes. This output will not come. So here, what you can do directly, you can write redirect. C colon redirect. URL equal to which JSP you are right. Suppose demo.jsp I'll write. So then sample.jsp to demo.jsp redirected. Demo.jsp I printed 1 to 10. If I run this program also 1 to 10 output comes. But tag lib compulsory. Prefix. See. Now if I run this program, say what is our program name is sample.jsp. But if I run this program, where it is redirected? Demo.jsp. So demo.jsp program executed. That output comes. Say demo.jsp program printing 1 to 10 I given. So you'll get output 1 to 10. Sample.jsp. See what is printed? 1 to 10 because it is redirected. You see, I written sample.jsp but demo.jsp. So by default session created because session variable by default true. Session is created. If you don't want session equal to false, you are right. Every program session created by default in JSP. See, this is redirecting. Right, this one. These are core tags. So these are nothing, just only tags and attributes. If you know, you can write the program. That's it. Tags and attributes, if you know, you can write the program. You know logic, nothing. Only tags and attributes. If you know, you can write the program. For learning frameworks, advanced Java knowledge required. Okay. For learning frameworks, advanced Java knowledge required. But interview purpose, core Java only most important. Core Java important. After that, Spring frameworks, Spring Boot frameworks. Later, advanced Java. Advanced Java, not much important. Only for learning frameworks. But directly you cannot learn frameworks. That's what advanced Java. Okay. So most important is core Java. Now, so if I run this program, redirected to demo.jsp. Okay, redirected to demo.jsp. Now, so this 10 tags completed. 10 tags completed. Now, second category, SQL tags. Note. Second category, SQL tags. First one, SQL : set data source. Second one, SQL : update. SQL : query. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive. Taglib URI = java.sun.com JSP JSTL SQL, prefix also SQL. If you want, you can change. So SQL. For core tags, here core was there, here C was there. But here SQL, here also SQL. In order to use the above tags, we must include the following taglib directive. Now 3 tags are there. Set data source, update, query. Set data source, update, query. Now first one, set data source. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. So with this tag, you can connect your JSP program to a database. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. Say, if you want to connect your JSP program to database, this tag required. Here it should be D capital, here it should be S capital. Say, recently, just 3-4 days back, only one program I have seen. Java JSP program we connected to database. At the time, almost JDBC solid type only we written, but here complete different. New style. See, is it over? So set data source is a tag. In this tag, attributes are there. Driver, URL, user, password, variable. That's it. You can write, you can establish a connection. See, is it over? See, suppose here only I'll write. Core tag also required. That's what I'll place. Now SQL tag purpose, another tag lib. JSTL SQL. Prefix SQL. Okay. Now see this line for core tags, this line for SQL tags. It is HTML. It is HTML. If you want to establish the connection, just one line. SQL colon SQL colon set data source. Here attributes are there. Variable, driver, URL, user, password. These all I'm not writing my own as it is. Already told. It should be password only. It should be user only. If you write username also doesn't work. They given like that only, like that you're right. Say SQL tags. If you click JSTL SQL tags list. Here Oracle website. Here you observe set data source. Here say here this one tag equivalent to one class, one attribute is equivalent to one instance variable, setter and getter methods. Now if you want to establish the connection between JSP and database, just one line. Here what is the driver? Oracle dot JDBC dot driver dot Oracle driver. URL JDBC colon Oracle colon thin colon at localhost 1521 XC. User System. Actually, they changed system. First, I have to check it. Okay, system manager. System manager. Now, here, see, I specified driver, URL, user, password. After this, here variable name, whatever you want, you can write. Generally, after establishing connection, connection con will write. Like that connection I'm writing. This connection in next step, if you want to access SQL queries, then we required. Present not required. After this line, one message. Connection established successfully. Like this, we are tried. For this driver required nothing but OJDBC file. You have to copy into Tomcat lib folder. Say I'll copy this PC C drive, Oracle XE app, Oracle product 11.2.0 server. This already know JDBC lib. This file I'll copy into Tomcat folder, Tomcat lib. Here I'll paste. Then otherwise driver not found exception comes. Okay. Otherwise driver not found exception comes. Class not found exception. Now right click, run on server. Yes. Demo.jsp. One minute. That is class not actually server. Server I have to restart. Server we have to restart because in server one jar file updated. I stopped. Now I'll run. The class not found exception only came. Now it will start. See, demo.jsp. See, connection established successfully. Previously, we got class not found exception. Okay. So this program connected to Oracle database. See, you observe previous program, connection program already you have seen 4-5 days back. At the time and this one, you observe how much difference is there. It is just like a HTML. Line by line, every line HTML appears, HTML style. Okay. Redis program. See, this complete program appears like HTML. So this line for core tags, this line for SQL tags. I used one SQL tag, I used one core tag. With the SQL tag, connection established. After establishing message purpose, core tag. Is it over? So these attribute names compulsory like this only or write. You cannot write your own words. It should be driver, it should be URL, it should be user, it should be password, it should be var. Tag name also, it should be set data source, D capital, S capital. Prefix, if you want, you can change. But if you change here, compulsory you have to change here also. Okay. Otherwise, it cannot recognize. SQL tags, how many tags are there? 3 tags. This is first tag, set data source. It is used to establish the connection between JSP and database. Is it over? See. Second one, SQL colon update. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries other than select. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries. SQL colon update. It is used to execute non-select SQL queries. See here, select star from suppose student. The table not there. Suppose create table student. Table created. Okay. Suppose I want to insert records. You can insert. So with this, you can insert. What I'll do is after this, here SQL colon update. Here data source. Data source. After that, SQL. SQL query you can write. Now SQL query to insert record. insert into student values. You can write roll number, name, marks. Suppose roll number 1, name of the student, marks of the student. Now, but this SQL query executed with after establishing connection only, no? This connection we have to use as a data source here, but we should not use like this. It is already here created. Here it should be evaluated. It should be expression language like this. Like this. So here created. Here it should be evaluated. Like this you are right. After this, one message, one record inserted successfully. And now see, right click, run on server. Yes. Yes. Demo.jsp. One record inserted successfully. Whether inserted or not, you can check. Select star from student. See, inserted, no? See, like this, I inserted record. This is SQL update. So what you do is, these 2 lines, write it enough, remaining same. Remaining code is same. Okay. Up to here, same. These 2 lines only different. Multiple, all are not possible. If it is everything is possible, that a previous concept is not required. Here some limitations are there. All are not possible, like a normal JDBC type, not possible. So only 3 tags prepared. With that we can perform. Like Servlets JSP, whatever you want you can do. With JSTL, some limitations are there. All are not possible. Write this one. Only this part write it. Remaining same as above, write it. Remaining as same as above. Only 2 lines different. But SQL equal to one more time attribute you cannot write. If you write, error comes. If you want, you can write one more time tag SQL : update SQL. Like that, you can insert more than one record. The tag complete, you have to write complete 1 line. But SQL attribute, you should not write 2 times. Update tag, one more time you can write. Update tag. With that works. So what are the operations you performed in JDBC, Servlet, JSP? Like that, everything is not possible. All not possible. Some limitations are there. SQL : update data source. This connection we used here. This connection we used here. That is the reason it should be expression language. $open con. It should be evaluated. If you write only con, it doesn't work. It should be evaluated. It is SQL : update. So remaining code I didn't change, as it is. This part as it is. This part as it is. Okay. Only SQL : update C : out. Dynamic SQL queries, how to do? Give me answer. Suppose here these values I want to pass dynamically. Before this, one HTML program. When you click submit button, retrieve data. You can retrieve the data or not? How will retrieve? Request.get parameter. That is you have to store in set variable is C : set. That is you can pass here that variables. HTML program, submit button clicked, this program should execute. The values you can pass dynamically here. Like that you can perform dynamic SQL. Okay. Now, if you want to execute select queries, set tag already you studied, that is only. Now, SQL colon query, third one. SQL colon query. It is used to execute select queries. It is used to execute select queries. It is used to execute select queries. It is non-select queries, here select queries. SQL colon query. Say here. Just I'll remove this. Here update place query. Data source same. SQL same. Attribute same. Here select star from student. Now here one more variable you have tried. Here select a star from student. If you write in a JDBC, what you'll get it? Result set. Something result set RS equal to will write. Like that one variable RS. That name whatever you want you can write. Here whatever you want you can write. But whatever you write here, that one, this one must match. Whatever you write here for retrieving, this one must match. Now select star from student. That result set comes. That result set if you want to print. Now for each loop required. C colon for each. Here var equal to items equal to. You have tried items dollar RS dot rows. It is reserved. Now in this RS all rows comes. Now one record. Here variable name whatever you want you can write. One row. Otherwise record. Otherwise R. Whatever you want you can write. Now what will happen? Select a star from student executed. Result set object created. That object referred by RS. With that RS all rows. One row stored in record variable. You can print. C colon out value equal to that is dollar RS record dot roll number. Field name you have tried. Like this only. C colon out value equal to dollar record dot name. Like this only. Out value equal to record dot marks. Here you observe. Here you observe with this driver URL user password. With this connection established. The connection is referred by con. The connection I used in this tag. Then this query executed with that connection. Result set generated. That is referred by RS. From that result set, one record stored in record variable. That record dot roll number, record dot name, record dot marks. Second row, again record dot roll number, record dot name, record dot marks. Like that printed. Now right click, run on server. Yes. Next, finish. Here demo.jsp. That record came because only one record is there, one came. Suppose insert into student values. Now 5 records suppose. Now 5 records are there. See, select star from student. Now 5 records are there. Here, if I run now, right click, run on server. Now all 5 records displayed. If you want to display table format, how to display table tags? HTML you can apply. So here instead of H1, table something border equal to 20. Here table closed. This is totally one row. So here I'll write tr. Here I'll write tr close. But each and every line one cell no. TD. Again TD close. Here TD. Here TD close. Here TD. Before this tr, TD close. Say driver URL user password. With this connection established, that connection is referred by con. With this connection, query executed, result set generated, that is referred by RS. From this RS, one record stored in record variable, roll number, name, marks printed. Let's again second record, third record, fourth record, fifth record. Like that, table format printed. See, run on server. Now table format comes. See, table format. Roll number, name, marks. Now, remaining whatever you want, you can do with HTML, CSS. That's it. If you want dynamic elements, before this one HTML, right? When you click on submit button, the JSP should execute. That's it. That is dynamic. Write this program. con is compulsory? Yes. This variable name must be con? No. Whatever you want, you can write. But whatever you write here, that one, this one must be same. Okay. Here, is it compulsory RS? No. Whatever you want, you can write. But that one, this one must match. But it should be rows only. Is it record compulsory? No. Whatever you want, you can write. But that one, this one must match. And these are database field names. In a database, whatever names given, that is you have to write. Roll number, name, marks. Okay. Here, driver, URL, user, password. With these 4 attributes, connection established. Here, that connection referred by con. With this connection, only SQL query executed. That result set object created. That is referred by RS. With that RS, only rows. One row stored in record variable. One field, roll number, name, marks displayed. Okay. Is it over? Say, total 5 categories of tags are there. 2 categories completed. Formatting tags. 2 tags are there. FMT, format prefix. Format date is there. And format number is there. Format number is there. And function tags, so many tags are there. FN colon, like starts with, ends with, like string handling functions you studied in Core Java. Starts with, ends with, length, contains, ignore case, and to lowercase, to uppercase. Those all function tags are there. XML tags to retrieve data from XML file. But these all not much important. I'll share notes in Google Classroom. Just you practice. Okay. Tomorrow I'll teach MVC. Tomorrow MVC reflection API. So tomorrow MVC, day after tomorrow reflection API. With that it will finish. So Saturday last class. So 2 days, Friday, Saturday.